Hey guys, hi, welcome to another episode of Bamba Mentality. Jodin Padro, Somnath Padi, thank you so much for tuning in. We have a guest for you guys today. Please introduce yourself.
Mr.
Hey guys,
Kelt
my name is
Sreshth.
Kelt Sreshth. Yeah.
Tell them your full name, bro.
No,
Tell them
Kelt Sreshth. Kelt
No,
Sreshth is.
Dude, you have to say the name on your birth certificate.
You're going to
Yes.
start losing viewers immediately.
So
No,
tell
we
what is your
want
name
from
on
the
birth
name.
On my
certificate?
birth certificate, it's Desama Kelt Sreshth Sudan.
Wow.
Sudan.
Sudan.
What is Sudan?
What is the
Sudan is Tamil. There are culturally it has different meaning. Like it means directly the sun, but it's also like a Christian thing of like you say the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit.
okay?
In Tamil they say Pida Sudan. So Sudan means the sun. Like
Okay.
the sun, whatever.
So Desama
Is family name.
is the family
Name. And so on my
From this family, Kelt Sreshth is the son.
is
like
the
that.
best son of
that-
God.
The sentence is your name.
The sentence is
Yeah, but
my name.
aren't you the only
Oh.
child, dude? You're
I'm
the
an only child. That's why
They're like,
that's why they put all the names that they
I
thought
think
of.
they saw you, man. We already named him the best son. We can't have another son. This guy is clearly not the best
Oh,
son.
Sreshth Sudan is best son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kelt?
Kelt is actually the name of a Danish saint.
See, this is the thing, dude. Like the first time I met you, right? I'm not even kidding. Like we met in open mics. We've known each other.
Frost,
about
most probably.
2016, right? And when
2015.
no, I know you from 2016. 2015, I saw you.
Yeah, that is true.
I mean,
Right.
come
Oh,
on.
shit, man, what the hell did
I didn't know you, dude. Dude, for a couple of open mics, I thought you were an NRI, dude.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm like, this guy is clearly not Indian.
I don't even
like,
have a
he
passport.
Looks, no,
Thanks for the career, guys. Thanks.
man, you don't sound like I have not met any Indian who sounds like you till that point.
Yeah.
Like, and I thought, okay, also the jokes you were doing, I'm like, okay, this guy is like clearly not from around here. That's
Yeah.
what I thought.
Yeah,
Like,
when
how
I,
did
like you used to do jokes about Christianity. You had few jokes. So I used to think he's from like outside India. He's talking about Christianity.
So my father's side, I'm
you,
kind
dude,
of French.
you have to explain your family tree because there's something I've never asked you. I've known you for a
Okay.
while. I've never asked you
Okay.
because I want to know what is your origin? Like that's
My
my
origin story.
My origin story is fully Indian,
Huh.
but in my father's side of the family,
Okay.
there have been a lot of Indians who ended up marrying white people, and because they were French. Like I'm from Karaikal, it's part of Puducherry Union Territory.
Okay,
Okay.
so this was part of French.
When French territory, pre-independent India, French territory.
Okay.
So my great grandfather was one of the first judges of French territory in Asia.
Okay.
So he was
Wow.
so my great grandfather and my grandmother were apparently traveling through like Africa, Vietnam, all over Asia,
No,
Australia,
So
a lot
your
of places apparently.
great grandfather was French.
He had French blood in him. I think him or his brother, somewhere in the family line, someone married. But this is a joke that I myself found out only in the pandemic.
Okay.
But my father's direct line
Huh.
is probably the only line that actually didn't hook up with white people. But like
Okay.
but somewhere there is, but I don't know where exactly. Even I'm a bit confused. I
Oh,
don't.
so it was long ago you're saying.
It was
Before
quite a while
your
back.
great grandfather.
My great grandfather was brown skinned, but like he was probably the most accomplished in my family line. Actually, a lot of people before that also.
Was he
apparently-
French? That's what we are
No,
asking.
he was not French. He was
So
brown.
before that.
Before that, someone is that. But
Okay,
that's
okay.
where my history knowledge of my family stops.
Okay.
Before
okay.
him, also, dude, I come from. Apparently, they were all like landowners. They were like the Indian side.
No, so your
And then they
mother's
just-
side is always been South Indian.
Full South,
Full
full
South.
proper
So,
Tamil conservative.
Your father's side, somewhere down the line, some people married into France, white people.
Yeah. Like everybody except my grandmother's children, which is my father's mother. Like
Huh.
her brothers and sisters. This I found out only 2-3 months ago.
Huh.
But I have someone who is technically a cousin who's older than me by like 8-9 years,
Huh.
who is apparently a stand-up comic in France.
Wow.
Yeah, I found this out just like 2-3 months
Man,
ago.
that's,
Yeah.
it's in your blood, dude. It's in your blood. That's. I mean,
You guys
yeah.
can do the same material in French and English.
No, but apparently that side of the family and myself, there's like a lot of fight and all happened.
Okay,
So that's
okay.
the reason why I don't know much
Man,
about my father's side.
there is a
also.
way, like, have you seen that one Jet Li movie, One? It's called One.
Yeah.
Like, where he travels over multiverse and kills everybody.
Yeah.
Maybe if you do the same to him, you get double funnier. And maybe.
Yeah, you kill one, double the
Like,
funny.
he's taking half of your funny because your blood has certain amount of funny, right? One person.
So I need this guy watches Doom and Marvel and he's like, yo, you just take the serum out. And then,
No, go like a vampire and drink the blood.
no, but this is good. He's making me sound like I'm Wolverine, you know, where you take the other guys like
vampire.
a vampire.
Vampire also works. Like,
Yeah.
see, this is an easier way without harming the other person. Little bit of harm, drink his blood. If it doesn't work, you have to do what you have to do.
Yeah. I get it, but like, I don't know, man.
So you are already
all my
saying-
friends will call me gay because of the Twilight movies.
Okay.
You're already saying
The Twilight movies removed everything cool from vampires, so I can't.
Oh,
really?
Because when you see
man.
Van Helsing,
that is
when
true.
Van Helsing came, I was actually like, vampires are kind of cool. Even
Yes.
better, have you guys seen Underworld?
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
the vampires, Kate Beckinsale is so
Yeah.
hot. I was like, I want to bite me. I want to be a vampire.
It used to be come on Bindas TV all the time.
Yeah,
like
dude,
in
she was
Hindi,
so
and
hot.
I've seen.
Yeah, Kate Beckinsale is one of the earliest crushes I've ever had in my life. She was perfect.
Wait a second. So you grew up in Pondicherry.
Karaikal.
How far is Karaikal from Pondicherry?
120 kilometers, 130 kilometers.
130
South
kilometers.
of, but it's also along the beach. It's along the beach. I don't know why I looked at the.
You don't have to. You don't address the cameras
Yeah,
in the room. Don't
yeah.
break the fourth wall. Like we're inside the multiverse,
Yeah.
right?
These are things we also don't know.
Dude, we're making the rules as we go. That's what we are doing.
Fair.
No, but why is that like still do have ever people like you've gone to school in Karaikal?
Yeah.
Right? Which school did you go to?
So I was in a. So my first language was French.
First language, you grew up speaking French.
Yeah, until I was 10 years old.
Were you living in the French colony? French colony in Pondicherry?
Not in Pondi, but in Karaikal also. There's no in Pondi. There is a colony. Like they
Ah,
have
there is.
segregation. But in White Town is also now mostly touristy.
Okay.
They've sold the land and other people have come and they've turned hotels and all of that. But Karaikal has no segregation like that. There were only two streets. Okay. So
There were two streets?
Only two streets.
Okay.
And both streets were perfectly parallel to each other. So geometrically, the whole town.
No,
looked
wait
like
a second.
it's
When you say two
white, okay.
streets, like how many people were living in Karaikal? It's like
Very small. Like Karaikal, when I was growing up, there were
Like you
only
knew everybody?
3 schools or 4 schools in the entire town.
that's pretty
Still
good.
It's big.
That's not two streets, dude. Why would I have so
yeah,
many?
okay. 2 streets is
Two streets
those
means one-
Those two streets are really long streets.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh,
like
okay, okay.
those 2 streets
How many kilometers?
It's like that.
will become maybe
like ECR.
no, yeah, dude. Okay, if you see Karaikal alone,
Okay.
it was probably from at that time New Bus Stand to the beach would have been like 6 kilometers. Even now it's probably like 6 kilometers. At that time it was 6 kilometers. That was Karaikal. Other than that, on both, it's just the one main road.
Both
Okay.
sides. Okay.
Just yeah, as in one is the main road that becomes the bypass road and then leaves.
Got it.
And the other road is for the town people, which is the church. It was called Church Street, where the church was there, and then like there's a mosque, and then there's a temple, and then like
They are creating this like one long street is the way you're saying this.
Yeah.
It's like in Saudi Arabia they are creating one wall city. No, it's
Yeah.
not
now
the
it's
entire city.
no, but this is me.
will be-
The Karaikal growing up. Now
Okay.
it has grown like moss around it.
Okay. Okay.
All the towns around. There was the place called Neravi, T.R. Patnam,
Okay.
Puducherry.
When did so Goa thing I know, but when did this Pondicherry thing happen?
1956.
56.
56.
So for 9 years, it was not part of India.
It was not part of India. But nobody fought with the French because the British had really defeated them. After, there was a guy called General Dupleix.
Huh.
And after him and his fights with the East India Company,
Huh.
eventually they lost all territory. By the time Robert Clive came to power, he was fighting Tipu Sultan. He was like, "You gangster motherfuckers."
Yeah, where this is like
Yeah,
small
yeah.
thing.
So
Okay.
the French literally used India only for like trade purposes. They literally went full trade. So India also had no issues. They were not fighting. They were not.
Chill.
Yeah, they were chill.
Yeah.
Like so there was
They're
no
making
threat.
like what, pasta or something. They're making on the side.
cheese.
Cheese, yeah, cheese, sorry.
French
And
and
it's
wine.
Italian.
Yeah.
What
Both
is
of them are
French
French.
cuisine? Like pasta is
It's
Italian.
mostly butter, bro.
Oh, you're saying that all those what do we do? Butter.
The croissant.
Not croissant. It's called croissant, right? I hate people who pronounce it
Croissant.
properly, dude. As an Indian, you have to pronounce it wrong.
Croissant.
Yeah, croissant.
That's what makes us Indian. When you pronounce it
You
wrong,
see,
right?
this is why I don't want anyone to know about my great grandfather. This is why.
No, that's fine.
No,
dude.
man. No, see, you have to
Dude, you
understand.
think- Like you live alone, right? You are afraid he'll come and haunt you, right? That's
who will come and hunt?
your great grandpa.
No. I weirdly enough, I don't believe
I
in that
feel
kind
like
of
he
stuff.
lives with you.
No.
I've been to your house. Every time I sit on that couch, the dustbin moves.
Do you
the
are
only
you saying
thing-
the material is coming from him?
Yeah, I feel like.
The only thing from him that's still in my house now is the trauma. It's the generational. So,
Very see. This is why
that's
the
just a
first
joke, guys.
time.
You didn't have to take it
I know
real,
we're not
okay?
taking it seriously, dude.
We're
It's
not
like
taking
I didn't even understand what trauma you're talking about. Right? I'm like some French trauma is talking about. My Indian brain is not able to understand.
is that how it's pronounced? Is that
Is there another French word?
that is. You understand what I'm saying, right? Like the first time when you saw him, like what was your impression of him? Like what did you think?
I thought he's not from India.
You
He's
also
from
thought
outside,
that?
yes.
Yeah, dude.
I was afraid to talk to him because I thought he knows what he's doing. And I was the one who doesn't know what I'm doing.
9 years later.
Man, that is like it's very interesting. You don't meet
it was
people
scary
like that.
also. Why? Because you used to sweat like an animal.
Yeah.
And I was like, how do I talk to someone who sweats like this?
Yeah.
From that, I realized, oh, that's French for sure.
That's not Indian.
That's a French
With the
guy.
hairy armpits.
He's bringing some French energy into this.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No, I was very nervous, man. Like I was always kind of like a little bit shy.
Yeah, I thought if I talk to him, either I'll explode or you will explode.
Dude, when I used to work as a business analyst, like Nielsen, for my own birthday,
Huh?
they'll be like, guys, it's his, HR will be like, hey, it's his birthday, manager, please stand up. I would stand up, and they would all sing happy birthday to me.
Huh?
And I would sweat, dude. I was like,
Oh.
why are you looking at me?
Anxiety attack,
This
right?
Oh, yeah. For me, it's
This is in Bangalore when you were working in Bangalore.
Bangalore. That's why I came to Bangalore in the first place.
So wait a second. You studied till 10th standard in Karyakal.
12th.
Sixth. Oh,
Till
you said
12th.
only school is there till sixth?
No, that's the French school.
I thought this guy went
See,
twice.
that's yeah. No.
Sorry, dumb joke, but
No, it's just that. No, I did have a very confusing thing. So my dad put me in French school.
There are 3 schools. One
No,
school is French
if
school.
you include the French school also, that's like 4.
Okay.
And if you include ONGC in the outskirts of Karyakal, which is like you have to come out of Karyakal, go travel like 3
Yeah,
kilometers.
No, let's
That's
stay in
like
Karyakal.
I stay in
Okay.
Barampur. If you count schools in Bhubaneswar, right?
Yeah, well, don't do
we
this.
are 120.
No, it's not 120. It's just like 15 kilometers or 20 kilometers.
Okay, leave it.
Let's stay
But
in
in
Karyakal.
For 15
there are
kilometers.
Probably like 3.
Dude,
Okay.
we want to understand Karyakal.
Okay.
Then we will go.
Now Karyakal is much bigger.
Huh,
I'm
okay.
talking about the Karyakal I grew up in.
Okay.
That time is when like there were no houses that had more than second floor. Like if you had a house with the second floor, oh my god, the money you must have is like
90s. That's 90s
Yeah,
India.
yeah,
90s
yeah.
India.
First
yeah.
floor
All
itself,
India
yeah,
like that, yes.
my house didn't have first. Like you
Man,
had
that's so true, dude.
Yeah,
The
all
first time I
India.
climbed the stairs in somebody's house, they must be rich.
I used to have that.
Yeah.
And my one of my father's close friends
Yeah.
at that time was the administrator of Karyakal, whose son is my oldest best friend. He's the guy whose wedding I went to in 2020, right before the pandemic started in Goa,
Okay.
Kerala. I was traveling. No. So,
I don't remember, but yeah.
fine. Now, whatever.
But let me check your
No,
itinerary
no,
over
no,
here.
no. My bad. No, but so his place was like because the administrator's office, they were in the administrator's building. It's the building that the French had built and left behind. It was a palace, bro. For
Wow.
me, it was like a palace. Like,
Wait, you're talking about the office or the house?
like ground floor
Huh.
is full, all the office chambers.
Okay.
Then there's a private entrance to the side
Huh.
where you go up. They have the second floor and the third floor,
Huh.
and this terrace that was insane.
So they used to live there on
They
the
used to
second
live
floor.
that because that's
Oh.
government. He's in the IAS.
Correct,
He's like,
correct.
yeah, he's a civil
Wow.
servant.
Yeah,
So
like how Parliament was.
This is your uncle you're talking about.
no. One of my father's close friends, and his son was my best friend, and we were both put in French school together as in
Got it.
kindergarten. But by the time first standard came itself, his father was like, okay, I need to give my son a real education. he took his son.
You see, I have met that guy and from Karekal, but he's not like you. Right?
His dad was like, I can't help him in his homework. It's all in French, bro.
That's my mom, dude. My mom used to, for like the entire French school education,
Yeah.
she used to, but she's a teacher herself, okay? So she used to make me memorize and study a language that she couldn't, that she knew nothing
Wow.
of. So I remember the number of times I would pretend like I've memorized my
You will just
subject.
say something in
I would
confidence.
utter gibberish, and my mother would look at me with pride, okay, or she'd be like, my son, look at him. Like,
My
and
son is like next stop Paris.
You will be a French president. Like Indian parents to us, they said you can be a president.
Yeah.
Like, you can be a
but
French.
it's a short-lived, it's a short-lived pride.
My parents never said that. You can be a president. They have never said you can be a manager also. They said, yeah, the study maybe you'll get something. That's what said that.
Hey, but you still got into IIT and all, bro. It's
Hey,
like,
dude, back then everybody was getting into
no one is getting into IIT, bro. Yo, what the fuck, man? See,
Come on, man. Don't do this.
ISM, bro, ISM, not
Make
IIT.
sure I stay in your team.
Yeah,
So
well,
many
bro,
things.
don't say
Sorry,
this like-
sorry, my bad.
We are in this together.
Till 12th standard, you studied in Karekal, right? That's till that story I followed, right? After that,
No, even that
Till
is.
now we don't know he went to
I haven't switched to English medium yet.
Yeah.
So my friend went to English
Oh.
medium.
Huh,
Okay.
huh, huh,
So
huh.
my best friend went to English medium. I was still in the French school.
Then your friend left. You are still in that
Yeah, so
school.
I was there. And over the years, a lot of students, their parents, all the French speaking people,
Huh.
would leave Karekal. Either because they moved to France.
Because they're
Or they
tired of
moved
two
to-
streets, I guess. right?
Yeah, it was a small town. There was
Yeah.
not that much.
Huh.
And they had the land anyway here.
And they would move where?
To either France
the-
or to Pondy.
Okay.
Oh.
The lower middle class people who don't have the opportunity to go to France, they would move to Pondy, and they eventually became very good successful businessmen over there.
Got it.
Most of my classmates, nearly 99% of my classmates, all of them went to France.
Okay.
They settled down in France. Half of them are married, and once in a while they'll come home. And there are some friends, Sanjay and all. Okay, he's now every time he meets his parents, my parents, who tell him how my mother's like, oh, he's not getting married. He's doing the stupid stand-up comedy. And these fuckers from France are texting me, and they're like, "You're hurting your mother's." Like, you fuckers.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Yeah, dude, I can do it. I'm like, yo,
Man, you have to after like you once you have to tour France and show these guys.
Yeah,
Like,
I
you
know,
what,
dude. That
Why
is
don't you
genuine.
call-
Yeah, that is
dude,
genuinely a bucket list thing.
Dude, you
That
have
is
to
a
do
bucket
it.
list thing I've told my grandmother.
should
So my
start
grandmother
doing
was in France
stand-up.
until last year.
You should start doing stand up in French also, like Eddie Izzard. Do it in both languages.
Yeah, dude. Is there? Dude, but I want to know, how did your friends go to France and you didn't? What was the
They
reason?
had nationality.
Stand up, bro.
No, they had nationality, and I also had the chance for nationality because my grandmother is French. Like, she has French nationality. When I say she's French, she has French nationality.
Your grandmother from father's side.
From father's side.
She lives in France.
She was living in France until late last year, where she moved because old age. She wants to be buried in the family grave site in Karekal. And
Wow, she's
Yeah.
a French national.
yeah.
No, but why did you go to France? Is what I want to know.
So I'm an only child, and so until I was 18, I could have. But my father asked me twice. Once when I was a small kid, and once when I was a bit older. He was like, "Do you want to go? Do you want a French nationality?" And both times I said no. I was like, "I'm an only child. I don't want to leave here and go to France." But I did give up. Like, it does feel stupid later now. Yeah, it felt a little weird only because I realized I was offered full scholarship up to end of college and stay and a monthly allowance if I had taken it.
Which university would have gone in France?
No, there it depends on pure skill and like, are you kidding me? Just because they're like, yo, that's still.
Just trying, dude. I just wanted to know.
Yeah. It's not like all my classmates who left suddenly became like.
So they went there for the university. So they have to go there and write an exam, or
No. Even if they don't go to the university and they're just delinquents,
Okay.
they're still French national. It's a nationality thing. They just
Oh.
left.
Yeah.
They got
Okay,
nationality
okay.
and they left.
okay.
And my father, weirdly enough, was an advocate who used to work on nationality cases. So I had a chance, but I was just like, I love my parents. You guys are the only people I know. Why will I leave? Why will I?
Wait a second. Now we have to rewind back. So till 12th standard you studied in French. That
No,
was-
till fifth standard. Sorry, till fifth standard.
5th standard you studied French.
Yeah.
Huh.
So the year after the year I'm graduating and one more year, the school itself is shutting down. Because they don't
Hold
have...
on, hold on.
Because they don't have the
Hold on
resources.
right there. Which number school was this? Number 1, number 2, number 3?
This is my first school.
Your first school, French school.
The French
it's
school.
4th one. Right?
Yeah, the school itself shut down and it became a convent where
So you are the last batch ever graduated from that school?
The batch before the last.
Before the last.
Yeah, because the last batch had equal strength. After that, all the classes just had maybe 1 or 2 students or 3 students. And
Whoa.
yeah, and they can't pay.
Like, was it like one house? This school was one house?
This school was basically, in Bangalore, you go to some of the richer people's houses, like the huge, yeah, it's like that.
Like a villa,
It's
like a small villa.
3 BHK.
yeah, dude, like I said, no 2 floors and all, okay? Ground floor, there were 2 buildings, and behind there was the convent where all the nurses, there were French nurses. We had like nurses from all the French speaking colonies in Africa. It was a French colony. It was a French convent, Saint Joseph Clinic. So in the ground floor, in the one building, we had the kindergarten, all the small up to 3rd standard. Then in the next building, ground floor up to actually ground floor was only kindergarten. Ground floor was only kindergarten. In the next building, ground floor first, second,
Man.
third. Yeah.
Now I understand completely after 1 year why his dad took him out of the school.
Yeah.
I
It made
got
more
it.
pragmatic sense.
Yeah.
So
till
which
6th
was-
standard you study in this school.
5th standard.
Then?
So then I had to, they held an exam in the school. Like the Minister of Education and all had come, like the French, some part of who works in the Ministry of Education. He came and did an exam, which I had good marks. So again, that was the second time that thing was offered to me. When
That scholarship thing.
Yeah. Actually, that was the first time it was offered to me. They told me, you want to go to France, we have to first move to Pondy. You have to finish up to 10th in
The
Pondy.
mini France. Go to the mini France.
Yeah.
You have to go-
All road lead to France through Pondy.
Yeah, but this is purely
Like a
on,
layover.
this is purely on education merit. This is not even having to do with my family background.
Okay.
And you know French
I
by
knew French
this.
purely because of my family
Yeah.
background. But purely because I could speak French and I was reasonably good in my studies at that time.
Yeah.
At that time.
Yeah, bro. Sixth standard toppers are the
peak.
best, bro.
No, eighth standard was my peak, bro.
Yeah,
Eighth
that's what the
standard.
peak, dude. Like that's the peak intelligence. Go to 8th standard, pick a 8th standard topper.
A square plus B square.
Plus 2 AB.
Plus 2 AB.
Got
Okay,
it.
Peak 8th standard it came. I was like, I will never forget this. Yeah.
So you went to that English medium school after that.
Yeah,
then?
so I switched to English medium. There was a state board English medium school.
Yeah. State
but,
board, Tamil Nadu state board.
Tamil Nadu state board.
Okay.
But private school.
Wait a second. This CBSE must be CBSE.
No, state board.
Oh, state board has English medium like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I thought state board was supposed to be the language of that
No.
state.
No. In state board there is English medium and Tamil medium is Tamil medium.
We don't have that in Odisha.
Oh damn, really?
Yeah. State board is Odia.
So
There is
there's
no
no
English.
English medium.
English medium is like CBSE for me. CBSE,
wow.
ICSE and Odia medium. I think most states have this law.
Actually, yours makes sense. I
Yeah.
also heard the same thing.
Yeah.
State board have their local language.
Okay, no, for
No, I'm saying it's because it's maybe smaller
like in
state, less
Karaikal,
population.
ONGC?
They have.
Like in Karaikal, ONGC had their own private school. That was run under CBSE.
Got it.
But other than that, everything was in English medium. English medium itself, everyone thinks is state board medium.
Oh.
In Karaikal, in Tamil Nadu at least. There's English medium state board
Huh.
and there is Tamil medium state board.
Got it.
Then there's matriculation, which is its own.
Matriculation is 10th, no?
Is it like
Yeah,
isn't metric?
metric is 10th.
10th.
I thought metric was its own like fucking.
You
yeah,
are.
I thought
you
yeah.
have passed metric, bro. Don't
No,
worry
no,
about it.
I passed state board, bro. This is state board.
Okay.
This is the product.
So you
of-
in the state board you studied till 12th.
till 12th in Karaikal.
Then you decided not to go to France.
No, I mean I can't go to France. By the time I was finishing 12th standard was when my dad asked me the second time, where he was like, "You're going to become," because once I became 18, I became naturalized Indian citizen.
Oh.
Because I became a legal. I got a voter's ID, so I am now a full naturalized Indian.
Okay.
So
you had to leave before 18.
even if I don't leave, I should have at least gotten the nationality. Would have been easier to
Yeah.
get before 18.
At least he-
according to my dad, even now I can still get it because my grandmother is still drawing pension and all from France only.
No, this guy basically they are like, at least tell us, are you coming or not? This guy was not giving anything. France
Yeah, I was
is
not
like,
giving anything, and then so they just like, okay, I guess he's not coming, and they left.
This is because like this. Bangalore is too hot now.
Yeah,
It
dude.
is too hot.
It's extremely hot. I was just saying the cough, apparently all the phlegm and earwax and all is apparently just sweating, but from interior part of your.
Wow.
Yeah, I had no idea.
Is it?
Apparently earwax is just like your sweat that has.
Oh no, dude! It's candle for me. Not even funny.
You put that stick, take it out, one candle,
Yeah, dude.
light it, have a candlelight dinner. What? You forgot the candle?
Candlelight
No,
dinner.
I didn't forget.
Hey, what is this smell? It's scented candle. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Every day he's putting perfume inside
Oh my
to make it scented.
I think you know what that's why whenever I meet anybody in Delhi, Mumbai, I never talk about Bangalore weather. I'm like, no, dude, it's not. So they don't come here. They're coming here is the problem. It's
It is, yeah.
overcrowded. Don't come here.
Yeah.
We are already here.
Yeah, they are bringing that heat here.
Hey,
Negativity.
please, man, come on, it's our heat, bro. We the real fire.
You know, we are.
We were chill. We want to be chill.
Yeah, Bangalore is pretty chill, dude.
Yeah.
It's
We
great.
are hot.
Dude. It's great.
Is that what you want to hear? You're hot.
No.
I don't want to hear
No,
hot.
I love Bangalore also because it was the first time I felt like, growing up you see too many English movies.
Yeah.
And then, so I always thought, because all English movies happen in cities.
Yeah.
So I was always like, oh, city life must be like that. Because when they show, even in English movies, and they show the small rural white guy.
Yeah.
Even though they're white, other than the fact that they're white, they're like us, just like
Regular
oh,
people.
Yeah.
They're just regular people. So I thought even in India, the city life would be like, oh, like in the movies. Okay.
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
for college, I finally came to Chennai. Okay. And I was like, oh my God.
City of dreams.
I really thought that. But it's only when I came to Bangalore that I was like, oh,
This
okay.
is city,
okay,
right?
This is city. This is like
And
so
what-
city lifestyle. Like Chennai is a city, but like that lifestyle
No,
of
when
like
you what did you study in Chennai though?
French literature. I didn't study anything.
You studied bachelor's degree in French literature.
Yeah. So
Man, that is hardcore, bro.
no, it's stupid.
No, I think
I
that's-
studied nothing. That's the reason why I didn't go to masters because to this day my mom is very pissed.
Bro, I
Like-
think that's pretty good, dude. You should think French
Yeah,
literature.
no, man.
Nobody does that.
I mean, I
Yeah,
don't know.
I only did it because my
I don't know
mom,
any authors, but French literature is pretty good. But I have no idea.
just say Voltaire. If anyone,
Voltaire, right?
Yeah, if
Oh,
anyone,
yeah. Voltaire,
Because
yeah.
if everyone goes for Victor Hugo,
Yeah.
because he wrote the Hunchback
Victor
of Notre
Hugo.
Dame. He's more like Marcy. You say Voltaire, they'll be like, bro.
Tell me his most famous work. Voltaire's most famous work. Something to make conversation.
Okay, one of the most famous like philosophical thought arguments
Yeah.
that Voltaire is famous for is he says, my right to disagree with you
Yeah.
is completely
No, what is the book? I don't want fucking this guy is giving me gyan, dude.
actually even I don't
You don't remember
it. I don't remember
Sky
any
Full of
Voltaire.
Stars, dude. I think that's the translation from France.
No, but the Voltaire is very famous for this one saying because he said, my freedom of speech is like undeniable, but at the same time, anyone trying to stop you from voicing your opinion, even if you disagree with me, even if I disagree with you completely,
Yeah.
I will defend your right to speech also. It's basically
Yeah. I disagree with what you're saying, but I will fight for your right to
Voltaire
say it.
said
Yeah,
that.
I have said that same
Yeah,
thing, bro. I've
Voltaire
not even
said
read Voltaire. It's like, you know what? These days, if people read that, they'll be like, us, bro. Us. That's what they will write.
That is so true. Have you seen those comments where like men scrolled, men saw,
Men
men
happy.
laughed?
Yeah.
And I was like,
Men scrolled again.
Yeah. It has
What,
become deadly. So you studied French literature and then
no, I didn't see. I wanted to become an engineer.
Wait, you
because
studied till 5th class, you studied French.
Then state board English medium.
English medium, no French.
No French.
How hard
French is
was
second language?
How hard
for
was
marks.
the
Second language
For
was
marks.
there.
No, transition was very hard.
For me, it was a bit. Because English.
Did you
also-
fail a couple of times in 6th standard? No, okay.
No,
That
that's
is
the thing.
pretty
I didn't even do 6th. I jumped a grade and I went to 7th.
That's why. Now it all makes sense.
easy. Yeah.
Now
I always
everything-
thought this guy skipped a couple of grades.
I was thinking he's missing some ideas in his life.
Yeah.
Bro, six.
All my classmates are older than me.
Which standard did you miss? Which one?
6th.
That's the one, right?
Yeah. Basic etiquettes.
That's the one where everybody merges it.
That's the one that teach you that when somebody calls, you have to pick up the call.
Wear full pants.
Yeah, that's the one.
Hey, come on, man. Come on, dude.
Keep your
I'm
house
not even
clean.
kidding.
Keep your house clean.
Yeah, that's the one.
Hey.
they taught.
Sixth standard.
Yeah.
This is the foundation.
Don't study French literature.
That is also there. Oh yeah, I studied that.
Yeah, I remember that.
We had a chapter, don't study French.
I
In
didn't
India.
want to be honest, I didn't want to study French. Okay.
Okay.
So in 10th standard, my mother wanted me to go put me into boarding in near Puducherry. There is a place called Amlorpuram. Okay. In that area of Tamil Nadu and South India, it's like that quota factory kind of reputation. Morning 4 o'clock they'll come. If you don't wake up,
They
pour
tie
water.
their ponytail to the nail over there, so if you sleep, you wake up.
Okay, not that level.
Okay.
Okay, not that level. Not that. No, but not that level. But it's like that. It's a hardcore like tuition studying kind of thing. And I was like, I'm not going to go. I told my mom this I want to do as material, but because it's true, it's funny now. Only because at that time I threatened my mom, if you put me in hostel just to get marks, I'll get the marks just because you wanted it. But I'll also do drugs and alcohol because I'll want it. Okay? I was explaining to my mother the fear of peer pressure.
These other guys are
I don't
doing.
think
I
so,
have
dude.
to do
I
it.
don't think so. You're changing the story as you
I'm
grew
not,
up.
I'm not.
I know what happened. You cried, Mom. If you do,
I did.
Yeah, so that
I
doesn't.
cried my ass off,
Yeah.
but while crying, I also threatened her.
Yeah, that I'll do
I will
alcohol.
drugs and alcohol. I said, she beat the shit. She beat the shit out of me.
Oh.
Oh, my mom. My
Nice,
dad never
dude.
hit me. My
Dude,
dad hit me only twice.
Big fan of your mom, dude.
Everybody generally is. Everybody generally is.
Till how? What age did she beat you? Yesterday?
Yesterday.
Why are you thinking, dude?
Till she gave up. Till she gave
Till
up.
she gave up.
Which was 12th standard. She had.
Oh, you left. You went to Chennai. That's why she had to stop.
No. Towards the end of 12th standard. So,
He went to college after 12th.
Yeah.
Till 12th he was in...
No.
College is Chennai.
No.
Yeah, college is Chennai.
12th is not college, no?
No, after college.
Till 12th she used to beat him.
Till 12th, okay. I
Yeah.
thought after 12th.
No, till
okay.
12th. As in, till after 11th and 12th itself, she started beating me less. But when I used to get it, it's probably hard. But yeah, I'm
That's funny, dude.
Yeah,
like
that-
Paul,
yeah, no, I'm saying probably also because this is
So when you were younger, suppose say like before 12, 7, 8 to 12, what are the cartoons you're watching? Or what are you watching on TV?
Cartoon Network. My favorite was Dexter's Lab, Pinky and the Brain.
Okay.
Uh,
Similar
yeah,
things.
even Powerpuff
Powerpuff
Girls.
Powerpuff Girls,
yeah.
Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo was my favorite.
Were those
Popeye.
cartoons in Tamil?
No, English.
And in Odisha it used to be Hindi.
Okay.
Mine was English.
English. Because this side, this one cable, like one wire will come.
Same.
Whatever you
Same.
see, you get it.
It used to have one like not even a proper hook, but you have to go behind.
Yeah,
huge
yeah.
back ass
course.
and then like
There is one
it in
fucking
back.
cathode ray
Yeah.
tube is there. It's like
that sound that you hear as you switch it on. That
yeah.
you're like some
Yeah.
Star Wars level shit is happening.
They're shooting electrons. That is the whole point of that TV.
Yeah, the
They're
cathode
shooting
ray.
electrons.
Whatever.
But that's man. So Karikal is next to a sea beach.
Next to the beach.
Next to the so tsunami, dude. You guys
We
saw the
got hit.
tsunami.
Yeah, for the second wave. So
What do you mean the second wave?
Second wave.
Yeah, so like there were two waves, no, that hit.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah, so when the
The first wave didn't reach you guys.
no, the first wave had
Okay.
come and destroyed quite a bit of the beach.
And you guys are
And
very, very big guys.
so my house is like 2-3 kilometers from the beach.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
and so we had heard people coming from the beach that like a flood has happened, but from the sea, which did not make sense because how does the sea
Man, you
flood?
know what that is. We are laughing, but that is so funny.
Yeah,
I mean,
dude, it did
because
not-
nobody. Have you heard tsunami before tsunami
No, yeah,
happened?
never.
They didn't even teach us in school.
Yeah.
Nobody knew.
That's the only
Nobody
way
knew.
to explain that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So his description is pretty
Yeah, so
on
they
point.
just said it was a flood that came from the sea, and since
Flood from the sea.
and the bridge apparently had collapsed. It was one of the bridges that the French had built. That bridge had just
Your great grandfather.
no. Just stop being like that. That dude was just some random dude. But like the bridge was going to be nearly 100 years old or something. But it was a strong bridge. But that bridge got demolished by the first wave. Still, nobody understood. Everybody just thought the bridge had collapsed. What is it? Nobody. So
What?
nobody knew what was happening.
Yeah.
So I just got on my cycle.
Even if you don't know what is happening, if you hear bridge has collapsed, that's a big thing, right?
Yeah.
So you got your cycle and you started going to.
I went to the beach.
That makes sense, dude. I have done the same thing.
Yeah,
I
because
would
was
do
just
the.
like, yeah, bridge fell down. dude.
You
Water
didn't
fell
tell your
down.
mom, right? When you left, you didn't tell your mom.
I
you're
didn't
go-
tell.
Yes, that's
No,
exactly what
see,
I have done.
but my cousins and all were there. Okay, so I told my aunt, and like I had gone. Nobody really knew what was actually happening. No, so they're just like, yeah, okay, it's just here. What's gonna happen? Because it's the day after Christmas also. So at home, everyone is like doing Christmassy things.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Eating plum cakes and
Yeah.
whatever. I mean, what else is that?
Yeah.
What else is Christmas?
Yeah, but-
That's
yeah,
my
okay, yeah,
Christmas.
yeah. So I went, and there it's only as I kept going closer and closer to the beach that like I could see the streets. I could see water flowing in the streets.
And you are like, oh, this is the flood he was talking about.
Yeah,
This
literally,
is nothing.
literally. I'm like, this is not that scary.
The
Yeah.
drain has overflown somewhere.
Yeah, you would be like, why did I bring cycle? I can walk.
Dude, but it's only when I reached near the bridge that had collapsed that in the distance I see like people running towards me. Okay,
People in the sense, how many people you're talking about?
Okay, as I was a kid, dude, I was 12, 13, so I don't remember. But for a small
Okay,
kid,
okay.
yeah, for, like I was a small
30,
kid.
40 people.
More,
More.
maybe more.
Okay.
Like in my head, I see a huge crowd.
But was that beach popular? That beach?
That is the only beach in Karaikal.
Okay, so
There is no
everybody
other
who
beach.
wanted to
there.
go to beach that day are
Any-
They were
there.
at the
and that
beach.
time, at least
Wow.
now, there is a from the bypass road, there is a back road and all. At that time, it was just the one straight road,
Got it.
and that road got demolished. The roads and all were fucking. You could see proper
So
cracks.
wait a second. So you see people running towards you. You're on your cycle. Then what happens?
So I started running for my life too, because they're asking everyone in front of them to just be like.
So you turned your cycle and
I just turned my cycle
did you
and
take someone with you in your carrier?
dude, I am a fucking 12-year-old. I got a small
I
ass.
was asking. You gotta find a kid, bro. You gotta find a kid.
But hey, I got a Hercules. It'll carry you to come.
I'm just
I can
checking.
save one kid.
Just checking.
I am the kid. Yo, but I came back home to find out that my father found out that I had gone, and he has taken his bike and he has also gone to the beach to find me.
Oh.
Dude, next 2-3 hours I am in complete panic because
Oh,
my
no.
family is in complete panic.
Yeah.
Because even though they
You
don't
know
know
what?
what
Did
a
you go
tsunami
again
is.
to find your father? You didn't go again.
They wouldn't let me.
His father
I
came
wanted
back
to go.
with
I
one
was
hand.
crying and all. I was like, I wanted to go.
Wow.
And then I see my dad comes, and I think that was like the first time my dad, like,
So where was your dad all this while?
he was looking for me in the beach. Yeah.
After the water has receded.
After the second wave is water is receding. Whatever.
Receding.
Imagine-
Yes.
He's seeing the damage. That day we spent the remaining half of the evening
Wow.
and the next day in my uncle's car, going around all the affected areas. We found out like one of my seniors in class had died. He was
no.
also Catholic, so he was the guys like who, like our families had met the previous night in church. And the next day his guys gone like played like
Okay.
yeah, and then yeah,
Got
God
it.
rest his
Imagine
soul.
your dad couldn't find you.
He was
And-
panicking too.
And he was like, how to go back home? And he picked one random kid who looks like Kelt.
This kid got washed. Like I think tsunami is
speaks
affecting. Tsunami affects the face again. So
He's like, how will I show my face to your mom? Like,
Yeah.
This is Kelt. And Kelt is inside. What?
that scene, right? That sounds like the start of one drama indie movie.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah,
Right? When something about the family. There is a movie like that. I think it's a French movie. They remade it in Hollywood. So what happens is this family.
Huh.
They are in a mountainside hotel.
Okay.
It's a big mountain in Switzerland.
Okay.
Right? It's a French movie, I guess. I forgot the name. What happens is avalanche comes.
Okay.
Right? They're in a table.
Okay.
And it's like everything is covered. It's like snow is coming. But so what happens in that panic?
They can't see it.
It's like it's all foggy now. The dad runs away. Right? The mom is hugging both the children and they are like this. Then it clears. It's not that damage. Hotel is nothing damaged. It's outside only.
Okay.
Then he comes back. The dad comes back. The mom is with the two kids. Right? And then he comes back and then like, hey, you guys all right? That's where the movie starts.
What a great scene to
That's a
start.
great scene. Yeah.
Get him started and then how they get divorced.
Oh shit!
That's the movie. That is the movie.
No forgiveness. No.
Forgiveness, dude.
Dude, you
I-
left the whole family. Dude, it's like you leave.
I saw that. I'm like, dude, I mean, every man for himself in that situation, dude. I mean, don't you think? So I'm like, oh shit. What would you have done? You would have protected your kids, or if
Yeah. You go down with the ship. What the fuck?
all right, man, all right, same. I
Jack
would have
left-
done the same.
Jack-
Dude. Like, how many people in your class would have the same experience as you? Was anybody there? Which standard were you in when tsunami happened?
Fuck, I don't remember. Maybe 7th or 8th?
Eighth, must be eighth.
7th or 8th.
2004.
2004.
2004, I was. 2004, I was.
Ninth. I was ninth.
2004,
You are-
8th. I was 8th. You must be 7th.
Yeah. No, 8th also possible because like I skipped a grade also.
Yeah,
So-
the basic one.
Dude, they.
Yeah. The basic one.
Even you know what? You wouldn't have taken the cycle if you would have attended 7th standard because disaster management is in 7th standard.
Sixth standard.
Sorry, 6th
Yeah, it is
standard.
there. You're right,
There
actually.
is a
Everything
whole
is in
thing.
sixth standard.
What happens?
Everything.
So 1 year I missed shit.
Everything is there.
Bro, there is one chapter like what to do when tsunami comes or something.
Yeah, that is. Yeah.
That's yeah. So you studied literature how many years in college? 4, 3 years.
Yeah.
And then you joined data analysis.
Yeah.
How did that switch happen, dude? Like,
Because I didn't study anything in college.
Wait, data was in French?
No.
Achha.
I was working for the French region.
oh,
For
so
Nielsen.
French.
Yeah.
French is important.
French is important. I don't have any MBA. I have no fucking background. I just had the
Yeah,
French.
or
and they were
engineering background,
Yeah, so
correct.
first 2 months was just intense training. The first 2-3 months was just training over the different modules, how to analyze the charts, how to generate the charts, how to first convert the data into.
This
the
was in
tables.
Bangalore.
This was all in Bangalore. So I came here only because I studied nothing in 3 years of college, dude. So in 10th standard, like I said, instead of going to that Amalorpuram, that Kota kind of place, I wanted to stay back in Karaikal, where I took engineering. I took computer science instead of biology because I didn't want to become a doctor. I was like, engineer I'll become.
Like you can decide, right?
Yeah, like, I mean, I'm bad at biology. So I was like, you have to study more. I don't want to fucking look at blood and all. Fuck that. I went into engineering. But wanted to become engineering. So by the time board exams are coming, I am like, dude, found porn. I was not mentally capable to concentrate on studies.
Yeah.
And
No, that is like
it wasn't even porn. I was just horny. I was just wanking off all the
That
time.
is-
There was
that-
no porn and I would keep
No,
wanking
I
off.
just want to know how did you get into data analysis through college? From college placement you got it.
No.
Then you just applied.
I applied like a motherfucker, trying to escape higher studies.
Ah.
Because I knew I was going to study nothing in the higher studies. Those 3 years,
Got it.
I learned nothing.
And did you?
I can't learn anything.
No.
I'm not ready to learn.
No, I didn't have to learn. My French was already pretty good. So I got gold medal, dude, first year. Like, Without studying, and I would go to the
Wow, man. Wow.
without studying. It's not my fault.
This
It's not
guy-
their fault.
Bro,
It's
this
just
guy
like it was
goes
a
to
bad.
France and start being friends. They're like, master.
Sensei. Welcome.
No.
Wow.
No. Now
Our
now my
future
French is kind of
president is
rusty.
here.
Now my French is actually kind of rusty because I have no one to speak to. It's like
No, so
it's
this
gone
is
back.
which year you came to Bangalore?
2012.
Oh, 2012 you came to?
Yeah, 2012 I graduated. I was so lucky. I didn't even get my 6th semester mark sheet yet, but I got a job here.
Nice.
And I came here. Because my mom told me not to take engineering. She told me we don't have money. So if you get engineering seat, it's through merit. Otherwise, French. I was like, all right. No, I really
study
thought.
French.
Dude, I really thought because physics was my favorite subject. Okay. But in hindsight, even now, all the stories about physics and the discoveries of great discovery. Like,
Yeah.
You
Those
like those
I
more
loved
than
more.
the equations.
The equations also I studied hard.
You
but on
basically
my
you like
board-
the documentaries.
I love the documentaries. But even in the textbook,
You don't want calculus.
Explanation
Yeah.
of how they came there, I understood. Big fan. But in the board exam, when I was writing, I choked hard.
Basically, you like history, bro. That's
I
what
like
you
history.
You
you
like
like
history.
Yeah.
Related to science. You
Yeah.
like scientific history.
I like scientific history. I like those stories of those great
Yeah.
discoveries. and all
Science
that.
non-fiction.
Science non-fiction.
Yeah, that's pretty.
No, that's the truth.
Yeah,
And then,
nice.
so after physics exam was like one is my favorite subject. That's the least marks I got. I fucking choked when I got the question paper. I was like, oh, I know all the answers. God damn, I'm killing it. I'm writing all the essay answers first
Yeah.
because that's why you get
Yeah.
all the main marks. After the second or third, halfway through, I'm like, oh my god, am I confusing it? Am I wrong? Fuck it, I know the answer for the next one, and I just strike this out, start the next one. And the next one I was writing, 3/4 way, I was like, oh man, I made a mistake. I remember the previous one better now.
Oh man, what is this?
Which exam is this?
Physics board.
10th or 12th standard. 12th standard.
No, 10th is just
Yeah.
science.
You're basically.
I'm saying 12th.
This guy took the exam like research paper. Like I have to publish this, right?
Oh, dude, no, but I choked so hard that
It
night
happens,
I went
bro.
and told my dad, like, listen, I'm not going to get engineering. And my dad, so much support. He was just like, don't worry about it. Education, like, it's okay. You just focus on skill. Anything that you understand, that's what will get you forward. Don't worry
Wow.
about marks.
That's a very good.
Yeah, my
very
dad
good,
gave me
uh,
was the only one because my mother saw me as a utter disappointment. She's a teacher also. She's a teacher
big
also.
fan of your mom.
You bastard.
You gotta invite her to the podcast.
She'll come. She'll give you a proper backstory. No time.
And then we will text you, bro. What are you doing? Got it.
So 11th and 12th, I had another. Actually, after 8th standard itself, I had two guys, friends who were very close. Also, one guy is called Aravind. Aravind has come to some of our open mics. He's seen us and all. Another guy was Jasim.
Yeah, I don't want to meet him now. Seen me
No, he's a nice guy.
couple of times.
No, another guy is Jasim. Okay, and Muslim, Christian, Hindu. So
Amar Akbar Anthony.
Dude,
Yeah.
we were the three dumbasses who they were the
Wow.
only two I converted into anime also. You know, so they're the only two guys who with me were collecting Duel Masters cards, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, fucking
So you're talking about watching
Cheetos.
or
watching, playing, talking. We went into the internet and
Beyblade.
fucking Beyblade. We got our own Beyblade.
Pokemon.
Oh, dude, we started
Yeah.
deep diving their fiction lore online in fucking internet cafes. Pay 15 rupees, and then
nice.
yeah, I pulled off some scams and all of that. For the Beyblade thing that you said,
yeah.
me and my best friend at the time, one of my best friends, we both went to the Beyblade website, and they had an image, just a random image of what an ID looks like if you're an official Beyblader.
Huh.
we printed out that in color, laminated it, and started selling to classmates at a higher price.
Damn.
Yo, you want to be an official Beyblader?
That is great, dude. That is great.
You gotta register here.
Yo, you gotta
Give me some
the
cash.
money.
how much did you sell this? 10
I
rupees?
don't remember how much we made. No, we sold it. No, we sold it for like 30, 25, 30 at that time.
Yeah.
Because lamination itself
Yes.
cost $10.
Yes.
And color printout cost ₹4. And we were making double the profit. Or like
and then
10
our
rupees.
advertising costs and all those if you include, right?
No advertising cost. Cartoon Network is doing all the advertising. I'm just walking around being like, yo,
Nice.
official baby.
You have to do that. Dude.
Yo, dude, Aravind and Jasim, some of the guys who bought that, to this day, they don't forgive me for that. They're like, you tevdi up, motherfucker. You conned us. I was like, I needed money.
Wait a second.
Oh, that was funny.
Again,
bro.
Tevidia, bro. Tevidia means?
Whore.
Okay. Tevidia. And so what do you say Tevidia in French?
Pute.
Huh?
Pute.
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 Yeah.
Am I saying it right?
Yeah, putain.
Putain.
Puta.
Yeah.
That is
Dude,
a
why
Spanish.
is
Putain is more the expression. Like when we say like Tevdia or we say fucking hell, like that.
Or like
the
the-
French say putain.
Dude, when
Putain.
you say, you look classy, bro. When you say
Hey.
I'm not even kidding.
See,
dude.
this is the biggest
Putain.
myth that I have against the French. Okay. You know, like I don't have to go to France. Drink a lot of coffee, smoke cigarettes. You're French already.
Yeah.
You're here. I don't have to go there
Say
to be
something.
depressed.
Teach us a little bit French, you know, like slangs. Give us the
Omelette
top
de
five.
fromage.
Top 5 slangs. Okay, number 1. Let's go.
Oh, top 5 slangs. All right. I'm in.
Number 1.
People, okay.
What do you want? What do you
Just
want?
Slangs.
teach us some slangs.
Bad
bro.
words.
Teach it.
Bad words.
Yeah,
Okay.
French.
Uh,
One I learned. Putain. Like,
Putain.
That's the
Putain.
Or Putin. Like what
no,
is
it's like it's putain.
Putain.
Putain is like when you're frustrated and it's just like oh fuck. You
Okay.
say oh fuck, it's like oh putain.
Got it.
Yeah,
got
oh
it.
putain. Yeah.
Like it's like Putain. Like Salman
yeah,
Khan.
yeah,
would-
just like casual. You gotta be very casual about it. Just be like oh putain. Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Was
But if you
something
want to say
else?
shut the fuck up or
Yeah.
like that, you say ta girl.
Ta girl.
Ta
Uh,
girl.
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 Yeah, girl.
Girl.
Ta
Ta
girl.
girl.
Yeah, like say girl without the R.
Girl.
Girl.
Like girl
Ta
without the
girl.
R.
Ta
Yeah,
girl. Ta girl.
Yeah, ta girl.
Ta
Ta
girl.
girl.
Yeah, the girl instead of girl. Yeah.
Ta girl.
girl.
Ta
Yeah.
girl.
Yeah.
And what does it mean?
Ta girl.
It literally translates to like your face. Like it means like shut your face, shut the fuck
Okay.
up.
Okay. It's a cute
Yeah,
one.
No, it's yeah. I mean, depends on context. Depends on context.
Like tell me, like who do I
Like, if you tell him.
Yeah, if I tell
Like
him
girl.
if I tell him your face, he's just
You're
like,
like, yeah,
yeah,
it's a
kind of
cute
cute.
one.
Yo,
Okay.
He said it like that.
You guys flipped it. No, I'm like, it's not that. I'm like, this is not a slang. Like, if somebody comes like, yeah, the girl, I'm like, yeah, no problem, bro. Like,
It's a cute
So
one.
what do you want to say? What like suck my dick? You want
yes,
something?
like son of a bitch, like something like that, motherfucker, like
Son of a puta. That is Spanish.
son of
Okay,
a
that's
son of Putin, bro.
Son of Putin.
okay. That's enfoiré.
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 Okay, if you want to say it like an Indian
It's
accent.
that song, bro.
If you want to say
Say it again, say it again.
okay,
Enfoiré.
the Indian accent.
Huh.
We'll first go with the Indian accent.
Yeah.
When I say Indian accent, an English accent.
Indian French accent.
Indian French.
Huh.
Not Indian French. That's also a bad way to say it.
English French.
Yeah. So
No, Indian
the-
English. he's
So the
meaning.
French, the thing that makes their accent so or whatever is their R's and their U. The letter U. The U letter they go U.
Huh.
Yeah, instead of U they go U.
Okay.
It's like a flute.
Huh.
And then the R is like they're fucking getting ready to split. You know, they're like, you know, like croissant. Yeah, the the
This is very demeaning.
It's not demeaning. Hey,
I'm asking.
hey.
I'm asking. I don't know.
No, see,
guys, see. I'm just saying
This
that.
is just the bitterness of me not going to France.
Oh, this is personal. This is personal.
It's like, bro, this guy is saying that's how they pronounce R when you have a cough and you're like, the phlegms inside, like, whoa, like.
What about to
No,
spit?
no. It's called the uvular R, the Parisian R.
Okay.
Yeah. So they just like
Something you
croissant.
said, antawa, what did you say?
The uvular R. That's what it's called.
Uvular R.
Yeah.
What does
that
it mean?
rolling R?
Uvular R.
It's called the uvular R.
No, you said one word.
One word is-
Oh.
It's one word.
Oh.
I'll say it with the normal English accent. Okay.
Okay.
It's enfoiré.
Enfoiré. Okay.
Enfoiré.
Enfoiré.
Now the thing that actually fucks up the accent here is the R. You have to do that rolling R, like enfoiré.
Enfoiré.
Yeah, enfoiré.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Enfoiré.
I can't do it.
Enfoiré.
I'm sorry.
Even I'm losing it, bro. I have no one to speak to.
Enfoiré.
Like, even my accent is going down the drain.
Bro, I forgot. Un foin.
Enfoiré.
Enfoiré.
Don't, yeah, just say enfoiré.
Enfoiré. What does it mean?
Enfoiré. It means bastard.
Bastard. This, wait a second. Your face bastard. If I mix it, right? Wait a second. What was the last one? Bro,
Tuggle.
Omegle. No, what was it?
Yeah, the way you said omegle. Yeah, just say,
Wow.
just say, remove the ome. Just say
Tagel.
tuggle.
Tagel.
Tuggle.
Tagel.
Tuggle.
Tagel. Oh, foray.
Tagel
Off-white.
Foray is your face bastard.
Your face bastard. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
actually a good, nice,
got
yeah.
it. That should be the name of the episode, bro.
Oh yeah. Tagel Foray.
French people will be like, who is this guy?
Some French people will be.
If my cousin comes from France, he'll be like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Man, dude, I learned a lot about your origin story. Like a couple of things, like you do stand-up comedy, obviously, which if people have not seen your videos. Kelt
Yeah.
Sreshth.
Kelt Sreshth. K-E-L-T.
KELT. It used to be KJELT.
K-J-E-L-D is my actual spelling of my actual name.
Huh.
But that clearly did not work. No one could find me.
Yeah.
A lot of people, even after I started uploading videos, came and asked me, why aren't you uploading videos? And I said, I've been uploading videos.
We can't
and they
find
said,
you.
we search your name.
Bro,
we
your
can't-
videos, they're showing it to French people, bro.
No, man, I saw the geography. It's all Indian only.
French YouTube, like, yo, this guy is bro, gold medalist is here.
Sensei is here. Sensei is doing comedy.
Dude, in that sense, the weirdest compliment I ever got for a video
Yeah.
was one guy, Tamil guy in Austin.
Austin.
Yeah, Texas. And he apparently saw my jokes and he was like, yeah, it's pretty decent. And then he was doing my jokes to his colleagues at work and they laughed their ass off so much that he came back to comment saying, yeah, you're actually funny.
Wow. Wow, man, that is good, dude.
I was like, can't you just show them the video? How do I compete with that?
Okay.
I really love this joke. मैं अपने college fest में मैं ये किया और अच्छा चला. Like one video.
Dude, shameless
Yeah, but
motherfucker.
that is like a good international validation. First, he didn't give you validation. He's like brown guy. I don't think
he
funny.
specified white and black. That's the level. Like,
Oh, it worked for white and black
it
people.
worked for white and black
Bomb for
people.
Mexicans is what he's saying.
He enjoyed it, so he's like, it works for brown people. Let me
Yo
try for
aprendo
other people.
español. You know.
Possible, dude.
I'll
So
get the
much
Mexicans
possible.
also. Don't worry.
Yeah. Just before we go, last thing we'll ask, two things we'll ask you. One is like you have to promote our. So basically, like we got two sponsors for this
Okay.
podcast.
Okay.
And they are two very good stand-up comedians called Jyotin Patra and Somnath Padi. Right? So, you have to thank the sponsors. You have to, and you have to do it in Hindi. Right?
ठीक है ठीक
Yeah,
है ठीक है
just-
भाई मैं हिंदी भी सीख रहा हूँ यार
हाँ बोल एक बार भाई एक बार आप हमारे स्पॉन्सर्स को थैंक यू बोल दीजिए.
शुक्रिया भाई लोग मैं इधर हूँ क्योंकि हमारा होस्ट मित्रों हमारा होस्ट ज्योतिन पात्रो और सोमनाथ पाड़ी के साथ ये अपॉर्चुनिटी मेरे को बहुत पसंद है और
Yes.
मैं बहुत
शुक्रगुजार हूँ.
मैं बहुत शुक्रगुजार हूँ और मैं
What is the word? Tell me, I'll tell you.
एक्सेप्टिंग
No, promote the sponsors.
हाँ वो लोग बैंशो दोनों पूरी सीन का देश का कॉमेडी सीन को गांड फाड़ बहुत बढ़िया कॉमेडियंस बहुत
Bro, I think
हिंदी
he was.
सब हिंदी कॉमिक को आंखों में कॉफ भर देता
No,
है
no, no, no. Stop right there. Stop right there. Don't start a war over here. I think you taught us French. We can give you a little bit of Hindi. That's all we can.
everything I learned from Jyoti only. Full masumiyat of my performance.
Masumiyat, cough, all those.
Nazakat and
Oh,
like
That is all Urdu.
Vartalab.
Vartalap is Hindi.
Hindi. Well, I think it's original.
Vartalap is conversation.
Yeah. Is it Hindi or Urdu? Might be from Urdu origin.
Vartalap.
हाँ
Yeah,
बहुत सारी शब्द इंटरचेंज
Yeah,
हो
that
रहा
is
है
there.
ना.
Yeah.
Okay.
And one more question is, what do you understand by Bamba?
I've already been told.
Say that.
told
Say
you
it
this?
again.
It's
Say it
the
again.
dumbass mentality, no? Bamba is like a
Dumbass
dumbass.
mentality.
Bamba is dumbass.
Yeah.
Owning it is dumbass mentality. It is the Bamba mentality.
Oh, it is
Yeah,
the-
like
oh.
never back down, kind of.
Yeah, never back
Yeah.
down. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
like
yeah.
if
Being a
you-
dumbass is Bamba.
If you're dumb, is it your fault? No.
It's
you're
your,
just dumb.
It's your karma.
See, if you are dumb, let's say if you are dumb and you can fix it, right? Then it's not a problem. But if you can't fix it, you have to own it. That is the
Yeah.
only option.
Yeah.
So it's like we don't operate in karma, right? So we have to come back to real life, right? And then
Bhai, मैं आ रहा हूँ.
yeah.
Bamba means is something like which is beyond dumb. You can't explain it. But it is
Beyond
there.
dumb.
Yeah, it is
Wow.
someone who's like, it is so dumb that you're like, you know what, you can't help it. You pretty much own it, bro.
I'm
So my dad putting me in French school without
Yes.
Bamba mentality.
Yes.
got it. Thank you guys. Thank you so much.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
it. That's
That's
it. We'll
a
meet you
wrap.
again. That's
a wrap.
This guy.
Thank you for having
Next
me.
time we'll have Kelt's dad in our podcast.